Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. This is Entertainment Talks.
What's up, listeners? I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is going to be Todd, acclaimed actor and Candyman star, dies at 69. Yeah, I know who the Candyman star is, right? I'm pretty sure all my listeners know who was the main character in Candyman. I'm pretty sure you do. If you don't,
Bruh.
really. All right, as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report this story. And I will give you my view and my opinion at the end. But before we get right into it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification button so you know when I put up any new content. All right, let's get right into it. Let's do it. Hit it.
Thank you, Chris. Tony Todd, the compelling actor best known for roles in the original Candyman series and Final Destination franchise, died on Wednesday, November 6, at age 69 in his Los Angeles home. A cause of death was not provided when the tragic news was confirmed by his reps. Todd was born on December 4, 1954 in Washington, D.C., and pursued acting at the Eugene O'Neill National Actors Theatre Institute and Trinity Rep Conservatory. He made his debut in 1986 as Barrington in Sleepwalk and followed with a role as Sergeant Warren in the Oscar-winning film Platoon. Throughout his 40-year career, he amassed over 240 film and TV credits. He guest starred on hit series including 21 Jump Street, Night Court, MacGyver, Matlock, Law and Order, and more. He also had recurring stints on Jake and the Fat Man, Star Trek: The Next Generation, Homicide, Life on the Street, 24, The Young and the Restless, and The Flash. Todd also appeared in the 1989 film Lean on Me before starring in his most notable roles, Ben in the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead, the titular lead in Candyman, 1992, and coroner William Bloodworth in the Final Destination franchise. Virginia Madsen, who starred alongside Todd in the horror film, paid tribute to her friend and co-star on Instagram. Tony Todd, a truly poetic man. A voice that made it easy to swoon. Thanks to Bernard Rose, we really created a gothic romance. It's why the film lives on. A gentle soul with a deep knowledge of the arts. He enjoyed the fans and was never shy when it came to fans approaching, wanting photos. A rare actor who allowed himself to be open to the public attention. Madsen wrote. The touching sentiment continued. Wish I had seen him on the stage. I will miss him so much and hope he haunts me once in a while. But I will not summon him in the mirror. What a gift that Jordan Peele let us live again as lovers. He talked about a prequel using technology so that we, ourselves, could tell the tale of how their love began. Imagine that. I do. My dear friend Tony. I do. Todd reprised his role in the 2021 Nia Da Costa directed remake of his dynamic role. He told Deadline in 2022, "You gotta have audience sympathy for the character in some way or another. There's gotta be something attractive about the character that makes people want to root for them but at the same time feel repulsed by the idea. And for me personally, for every film that I do, I create a backstory for all my tortured people and my heroes alike." When he wasn't dominating the screen, he was an in-demand voice actor with appearances in Call of Duty video games and more. Per IMDb, Todd recently starred in The Bunker as well as Stream and is set to star in the new Final Destination film, coming in 2025. Back to you, Chris.
All right, let's get right into this. All right, Candyman has passed the legendary horror. This guy has probably terrorized every melanin and Caucasian kid in his dreams. He's like he's like the melanin Freddy Krueger.
Bruh.
I'm just being serious. This guy's a melanin Freddy Krueger. All right, let's drop some choice bills real quick for the left that was lost in the situation. Yes. But if you don't know who this actor is, just look him up. His name is Tony Todd. He has been a part of many, I could say, he started many legendary films, such as Candyman. He was the main character in Candyman. He also starred in such movies as or Final Destination. What was he in Final Destination? He was like the caretaker or something like that. I think he was like the caretaker. I know he worked in the graveyard. He worked in the graveyard, and I guess he would help them with all like their clues or whatever.
Bruh.
But nevertheless, this was I could say he was a good actor. He did star in a few episodes of Law and Order. He played as in one episode. I know he did play as a detective, but they never really have him play as a hero. You know what I mean? It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? I had to figure out the word. I'm hoping that it's right. I'm hoping that I'm saying it right. Like skeptical. Like to all my listeners, they just gave him certain parts. Like they would only give him certain parts. Like he fit a certain character. It was no different than Chris Tucker when he didn't want to be viewed as Smokey no more, and then they started to cast him as a different character. But this guy was always seen as somewhat of a villain, and I'm not even going front. I mean, kudos to him. You know what I mean? Kudos to him. Because he played one damn good villain. Because Candyman
Bruh.
Candyman is like it's a fucking classic. I'm just saying, it's a classic. It's a classic. Nobody could have played that part better than the way that he played it. He played in a lot of different roles before that. This man was more into, from what I know, looking at his bio, he was more into movies than to TV. He also did a lot of things on Broadway, which I think they mentioned that he did some stuff on Broadway. But he did a lot of he did Broadway, and then in his later years he started doing television. But he was mostly for that movie money. You know what I mean? Like he wanted that movie money, and the movie money I think is bigger. I don't know which one is bigger, movie money or TV money, but he starred in a lot of movies, and he did a lot. He won a lot of awards as well. Did he win a lot of awards? Yeah, he won. Well, he was nominated for a lot of awards. I don't know if he won. Well, yeah, he did win some awards, but he was nominated for a lot of awards. But some of them he won, some of them he didn't. And I mean, kudos to him, man. You know, kudos to this man. He's a legend to me. He's a legend. Like he's a legend. He is. I'm just saying it. He is the melanin Freddy Krueger. He is a fucking legend. That's it. That's all I have to say about this story. Let me drop my bomb real quick. That's all I have to say to him. Rest in peace. Condolences to him. Condolences to his family. But he has a very extensive catalog. Yes, he's been in a lot of movies. And if you haven't seen any of his movies, I would advise you to go look them up and then check them out, man. He's a very good actor. Very good actor. All right. let me get up out of here. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. And so appreciate that. Also, check me out on all of my other social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You can check us out there. Also, until next episode, stay blessed and not stressed. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.